Hello Libra and Soul Travellers, welcome to your reading for the 6th until the 12th of November. This is going to be a general one, so please take what resonates and just let the rest go. And let's just welcome in now the beautiful high frequency archangels, ascended masters, light beings, spirit guides, and of course our higher selves to assist us with this reading. So Libra, oh okay, I don't know how that happened, but the Nine of Pentacles has just popped out there, and the Three of Swords. Okay, so maybe there could be something about you acquiring your ideal life here that is, I guess, maybe it's become a bit of a struggle for you, or it's become more difficult, or what you thought was this ideal life, maybe you're discovering is no longer in alignment with your heart. Okay, so maybe it's been a logical thing here that you've acquired all your pentacles, so health and well-being, you know, your assets, home life, etc. But maybe emotionally, so creatively, emotionally, intuitively, and spiritually, maybe there's something that's missing here for you, Libra. Let's continue. Underneath you have the Four of Wands. Okay, so this could be like deep within you, you are wanting to have some stability that is spiritual in nature. So it's interesting that we have, you know, the swords here and the pentacles, and now we have the wands. Okay, so we have all of the suits here except the wands, and here they are. So we did mention spirituality, so maybe you're looking for some sort of a spiritual path or a spiritual practice that you can do here, Libra. Let's have a look. And wow, from the past you have the Magician. So it's interesting that the Magician actually has all the elements at his disposal as well. Okay, so we have, you know, the elements of fire, earth, air and water, as represented of course by the wands, pentacles, swords and cups in the tarot. So this is your potential here, Libra, and you likely have more potential than you realize. Okay, that can often, the Magician can mean like a surplus of resources, that maybe you are tapping into some of them, or maybe you're not. Okay, but all in all, it's a positive energy. Okay, so you have some more things at your disposal there. And here we have, this is about you, you're likely to hit on something new that you're wanting to do, which is interesting because I think you've acquired a certain amount of comfort here. But as we mentioned, there was something kind of maybe spiritual or something like a deep, you know, hobby or passion that you're looking to do, or something that sparks your creativity. And here you are perhaps holding that, okay, and looking at that, and you're likely to discover what that is, Libra. And in your opportunity, you have the Page of Cups. Another new beginning, and this is about the cup energy. So we have the heart energy coming forward, the intuition, creativity, and the spirituality. And it can also be about looking at focusing on your emotions a little more now, which kind of makes sense here as well, because it could be that this is supposed to be like an all-round achievement of a lifestyle that, you know, has well-being and you're happy doing it. Okay, but it could be that in the context of these two cards together, that there's something emotionally here that's missing for you, okay, possibly. And here in your opportunity, you're going to have an opportunity to discover what that is, okay. It would be not handy to have an overhead camera right now, because a lot of these cards have a yellow background, okay, and it's talking about, I think this is perhaps alluding to the solar plexus chakra being the you know, the chakra in the chest, which is to do with empowerment. So it might be about you mustering up some courage here, Libra, to move into this new thing that's going to create some stability and structure for you, but is more kind of in alignment with your spirituality and your true passion, I'm feeling. Let's continue. We've got 4 more cards to go. Wow. Yeah, the World. Okay, so this is an energy of balance. It's about your outer and your inner worlds coming together, and I feel like this is what you are sensing into. So at the center here you have, it could be that you're ticking all the boxes externally here in terms of, you know, your assets, you know, you have a reasonable amount of health, and you're happy enough in what you're doing, but there's something deeper. Okay, and I'm thinking you're looking more internally now to really address what this is. Okay, if this is it could be deep-seated trauma, or it might be maybe you're not really passionate about whatever you're doing here. Nor this is about you also creating that income that you need to support yourself. So maybe there's something here that that I think now you're really wanting to bring into balance here, because you have the World card here. Also is about a cycle ending and a new cycle beginning. Wow, the Knight of Cups. So you have the Page and the Knight. So new emotional beginnings, and also this could be love coming in for you. So someone might be going to offer you some information, or they're going to be extending some encouragement or positive support your way. It could also be about you gifting yourself this love. So extending love to yourself, self-compassion, self-love, self-honoring. Okay, whichever of those resonates for you, Libra. So you're going to be getting some emotional support here. And this is your challenge and your goal. Okay, so you're looking to bring these different aspects of yourself together, and I have a feeling it is the heart and mind, bringing them together in more harmony. Okay, which also makes sense if you're talking about feminine aspect and masculine aspect. So traditionally, the feminine is the heart and the masculine is the mind, but obviously, for want of better labels, really. And here we have, the heart and mind. So this could be at odds at the moment, Libra, but I think you're aware of it, and you are kind of really wanting to, maybe you're even wondering whether you need to address it here, because I think you feel comfortable enough. But I think you realize that, if you're really activating all of your resources here, that there are some new things on offer here for you. Okay, new projects, perhaps new health and well-being, or this is about your creativity, intuition, and spirituality here as well, Libra. Okay, and here you are, kind of your goal is to really bring these two together, and perhaps also to acknowledge and sort of start to interact with your higher self. So perhaps during meditations, this can also be talking about focusing your emotions. So it might even be about meditation and mindfulness. Okay, Libra. So yeah, let's look at the last card here. Wow, the 10 of Cups. Isn't that gorgeous? Okay, because in terms of your emotional alignment, I think at the moment there's some disharmony in your emotional alignment, if that resonates. Okay, so it could just mean that you're not completely happy with the way things are going in your life. Okay, and that could be with regard to perhaps friends, family, work, hobbies, interests, or the deeper meaning of life. Like, what are you pursuing on deeper levels and spiritually speaking? But here, this is like emotional fulfillment. But there can also be a warning with this too. It's like, if this is like society's idea of what the 10 of Cups is, maybe you've already achieved this. Okay, so it might be about recreating what your new 10 of Cups is going to be here. Okay, because I feel like you've already kind of achieved quite a bit here, but it's revisiting and perhaps even redoing or redefining what emotional fulfillment is for you. Okay, let's look at the bottom of the deck. 3 of Cups. So finding your soul tribe, some like-minded people, and I think, yes, this is going to be really helpful. And actually, the interesting thing is that this can be a card of independence, okay, which of course has its pluses and its minuses. So if you've perhaps you've acquired this state at the expense of your emotional well-being, which maybe you are now in search of, a like-minded tribe or some people that can really support you emotionally. But you've got so many cups coming in here, Libra. You've got a lot of emotional support coming in. So do not doubt that this will occur for you, okay, because it's definitely on the cards here. Let's also clarify a little bit. Let's clarify the 3 of Swords at the centre. Also, Spirit, for some guidance. Thank you. I'm using the Everyday Witch Tarot by Deborah Blake. And this card that just jumped out was the Ace of Pentacles. So, yes. Okay, so this is going to be a new beginning here, Libra, for you to, instead of maybe your thoughts being at odds with your heart, or maybe you're making decisions, or maybe you've made decisions to acquire this comfortable life for yourself that have felt at times as though you've had to, I guess, push your your true desires and your joys in life to the background in order to achieve this, okay? It's now saying this is a new beginning time, so it's going to feel like, you know, these swords are going to be coming out one by one, and that your heart will be healing and you will be slowly, you know, moving into some, maybe this is spiritual practice here, or a nice structure that you're going to create some passion around. You'll be accessing all of your deep inner resources, and I really like how the colour red here. See, this is almost like the passion or the true authenticity of yourself, which is recognised, synonymous with the red here, which you may have had to kind of, I guess, sacrifice could be a word. You've maybe had to sacrifice that to some extent. But, you know, all is not lost by any means here, Libra. And you also have, here you are with the red, you know, you're passionate here. You've identified what it is. It's in your consciousness and your awareness. And here you are embodying it more. So you're wearing the red, you know, it's taken over your being here, okay? And here you are, and also with the Three of Cups at the end here, you know, you're fully in red here, and you're sharing this with two other people, the yellow person and the white person, you know, if that resonates. And, you know, once again, of course, you have the World here. So you're wanting it to be more holistic, more balanced, more authentic for yourself. You have the beautiful Love coming in. This is a fire energy as well. So, and the Knight of Cups is also about passion, okay, and compassion too. And here we have the beautiful red wings on the higher self. So, you know, fueled by that unconditional love from Source. And that's certainly something else that you can tap into in your meditations here, Libra. But yeah, new beginning, which is just great. Let's clarify. We might clarify the Ten of Cups at the end there, and then we will wrap it up for you, Libra. Okay, that one's flipped out. Ten of Cups is clarified by the Knight of Cups, and yes, this just goes to show that you already have a Knight of Cups here, so love is definitely coming in for you, whether that's from this beautiful soul family kind of group energy, or whether it's you extending the love towards yourself, this one here, or perhaps it's some other like person that you know, or a couple of people that are really going to be supporting and encouraging you here, that you're going to be moving forward with this, the bubbles in the love heart shape here, moving forwards with, you know, love here as well. And, you know, perhaps this shark here is representing, you know, maybe the you know, the tendency to, as in with the past here, to kind of really maybe not listen to your heart, okay? Maybe that's what the shark is here, like it's that risky kind of thing here. But, you know, but maybe you're not going to be, obviously here you're flying above that now, so you're not going to be falling into that tendency to make decisions at the expense of your heart and your joy now, Libra, if that resonates. Okay, so let's quickly look at the bottom of the deck here, and we have, wow, perfect, the Two of Cups, so much cup energy, so creativity, love, okay, compassion, joy, intuition, creativity, okay, all coming in for you, Libra. And I feel like you're going to be accessing this part of yourself because you definitely have it within you, along with all these other skills, talents and abilities. But maybe it's just saying, you know, the Magician is saying, don't forget the cup energy here. You know, I mean, maybe you've activated more of the others to some extent, and the cups have, you know, like many of us, we have sort of, you know, we've had to push our emotions to the side in order for this survival to survive, okay? But here, this is the Two of Cups. This is about you joining together with that thing that you love to do, or even with, you know, both parts of yourself here, divine masculine and divine feminine aspects, and really celebrating and enjoying that. So keep going, Libra, and keep persevering. But I think you've really, you know, hit on an awareness point here, but you do have this beautiful life that you've created for yourself, and I feel like you are now going to be tweaking that, and it will be like, you know, out of this world once you get this all rolling and integrating your emotional well-being as well. So thank you so much for listening. I hope that's been helpful, and I look forward to our next reading. In the meantime, have a great day, fantastic week, and I'll see you again soon. Bye for now.